Shannon and I met the other night, we had a meeting like this, and apparently I didn't record it. I don't know what I didn't do, but I didn't record. So you didn't get to go to the tour, right?
Nope.
Okay. She went to the tour, and we have 15 hours that we have to volunteer.
Yeah.
We have to create PowerPoint, which is like a group project of what we all decide as a group to do. So here's a rundown of the places that he talked about for us to volunteer at, okay?
Okay.
Keeps making you small, and that bugs me out. Look at myself here. Okay, the Committee for Refugees. That's what I wrote down. Then Yes is a youth shelter. They house children from birth to 17 years old. The shelter gives them food and counseling. Each child can stay for 41 days. They can house up to 92 kids, but right now, as of last Wednesday, they only had 48, and most are older than 13. Okay, what they need help with there is that the kids would need help with homework. There's a nursery, which I guess they did at that time. They didn't really have any young children. Summer, and then helping them learn how to read or get better in the reading, and then fitness classes. And I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm a nurse. I'm working 60 hours a week right now. Yeah, I may need to get in health, but fitness classes isn't up my health here right now. Then I guess there was also the Salvation Army. They need like job support skills, how to teach people basic job support skills, to work with their clothing donations that come in is what I'm assuming. There's Urban Dreams, which supports people of color, and different things that they would need. I mean, we could call different places too to see what. St. Vincent's de Paul's thrift store. I guess one of the previous groups helped start a child daycare program there. And then they also have a literacy program there that they would want assistance with. Trinity Church, they appreciate help for people to come in for evening supper meals. They feed 70 to 92 kids, 3 meals a day there. They provide breakfast. During the school year, they don't do lunch, and then also suppers. But now that school's out, they'll be doing 3 meals a day there. And then you would serve and clean up meals. But they said, I guess there, most of the time, people that come in also cook the meals or supply the meals. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But I'm assuming they would still need extra help to cook and serve and clean up. Then there's the Haven. She didn't have much on that information. They had Habitat for Humanity, and I know there's 2 house builds that are going on here shortly, because that's at work. They have those listed. The Catholic Worker House, it's meals, and then it's like they give sacks of food or something. Sacks of food, like we prepare sacks of food for people to come pick up and take home. They didn't have food. There's also clothes hanging at the Catholic Worker House. Oops. And then there is, it's called Mock. It's a U.S. refugee and immigrants place. They have Bosnian refugees there. They need people to help teach them English. And then they have people from Burma, Nepal, African, and Congolese that come in there and use this. An I Mercy group adopted a family there. So with this 15-hour requirement, that Mock group, it's refugees and immigrants group, they had a whole website that I went out, and they have a list of things that you can get together and donate to help them. And they're not asking necessarily for foods. They're asking for hard goods, like pens and bed frames and stuff like that. But you can go there, and these people, like if they come from Africa, they've never used a bus. They don't know how to get on a bus, how to find out where they're going to go. So lots of times they come to our country and they get in their apartments, and that's where they stay. They're just really, just in this little box is what I think of them as. They're just scared to get out. So they need people to show them how to get out and move about in our community and how to find the things that they want. Just help them acclimatize, I guess I'm going to say, to our community. Shannon thought that would be a good one to go to. She liked, the way they presented it to, when the gentleman that was there presented it. They also, she said they always are in need of like small appliances and stuff. And like I said, I printed off their list. When I went to church this morning, I even hit up my congregation. I said, I'm going to put a list in the next bulletin. If you guys, can help donate, that'd be great. So my church is all with donating, and then they think I'm crazy anyway. So yeah, I'm the crazy lady that's changed jobs 3 times, and now I'm a nurse. So, but anyway, so that's what we're looking at that we've got to do. Those are the places that he talked about to do the 15 hours. So then we would have to find one. We all 3 don't have to be there at the same time. We can just, go and get our 15 hours in. Apparently there's a form that we would download or find somewhere to get signed off on when we do our hours. So we have until what? This term is 15 weeks. And this is week 4. We'll be starting week 5 tomorrow. So we have 6 weeks to get 15 hours in. I'm like, okay. Gonna be tough. So, and then we have to, we have to decide what our focus is, and then to work on, we can email back and forth in regards to what we want to do our PowerPoint plan on, or, this has to be people of needs, how we can help them, what we did to help them. I think that's the whole what the PowerPoint would need to be.
All right.
I'm assuming, since I haven't seen anything on that.
Are all these places in Des Moines, or?
Yeah, where are you located?
South of Knoxville.
South of Knoxville. Okay. I'm trying to think. You can volunteer, and I'm pretty sure if you email him, I know you could volunteer one down by you. Okay. If you could find something down there if need be.
Well, see, if I come up to Des Moines, I'd like to do it with either one of you, if we could.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah. My schedule this week, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 12 hours for the summer. And since I found out this class is going to be a lot of my time, and so is health assessment, I made sure I went back to my 3 12s a week. So I'll have some more timing available, and I've cut back on picking up. Because last week I worked, I think it was 56 hours, and then
wow.
Yeah. That's why last week was really crazy for me. And I looked at my husband, I said, I got to quit that. And he was, okay. So
I'm always in Des Moines on Mondays.
Okay. Well, I have a lot of Mondays on this next schedule open. It looks like she gave me just about every Monday off. So that would be a really good, we could get together and, go do these volunteer hours. Even if we did, a 4-4, I guess basically we would have to do the next 5 weeks or 6 weeks. What with this 4? So we have 11 weeks left. So if we were to do 1 a week and did 4s, that would be 16 hours. Do 4, 4, and a 3.
Yeah.
15 hours. So I can check with Shannon. I don't know what her availability is. I know Tuesday she starts a new job. But just say, we talked about getting together and doing this together, and I can contact this place and see what they, what their availability, or if they need people to come in on Mondays and come in and help on Mondays for that. And then I think we stayed for 4 hours if they needed us, hopefully that way we can get it knocked out sooner.
Yeah.
That would be great. And then, like I said, I'm going to get my church involved in the donation process. I'm going to get my hospital floor. My ladies love to donate. I'm going to provide the list up there and see what they can bring in. I would just like to take a whole bunch of donations to support a couple of these families as they come in.
All right.
So, and then I guess we just need to decide from there what our main focus is going to be as far as what, how we see them as what is it? The less fortunate or the underserved, right?
Yep.
My brain's gone today. So that's what she and I discussed, and I felt so bad because she or I think we were talking for half an hour, and I'm like, and I got done. I said it takes an hour to upload, and I've been checking. I was like, I think I did the wrong one. So I'll make sure he knows that she and I talked too. That and I told her, I said, because he told her he understood about getting 3 of us with different schedules, different towns all together, how difficult it was going to be. So he would accept a partial meeting. He understood that.
All right.
So that going forward, are you in agreement with this company, this organization?
Yep. That's great to me.
Okay.
Also on Mondays, I have class from 1 to 4.
So if we were to do it like between 8 and 11 or 8 and noon, then you would make it to class.
Yeah.
Because they're downtown, so it wouldn't be that far from Mercy because you're going to Mercy. So it wouldn't be that far from there.
All right. Yeah, that sounds great to me.
Okay, and I'm out here in Pleasant Hill, so I'm just east of town.
Okay.
Not quite sure where she's at, honestly. I know that she had soccer and baseball games going on today. I know that for a fact. Like, oh, this is crazy. And I know he wants us to talk for an hour, but he didn't give us anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either, so.
I don't understand what he wants us to. Like I said, I've talked to my church this morning about, I'll get them the flyer or the information that I want for donations next week. Going to my hospital floor about, seeking out donations. We've worked up a schedule as far as what we think, how we'd be able to volunteer our time. So if we do 3 4s and a 3, that would be our 15 hours that we could do. And I don't think, if this group didn't need us for the full 15, I think we could probably go to another one of those organizations and donate some time. That way we'd spread our services around too. I don't see that being a problem. And I guess just try to, oh, my nose itches. We're working in the garden. Just try to find out what our focus is going to be for our PowerPoint. So I think that would be the next thing for us to try to work on is we have to have a main idea of what our focus is going to be on. So I think we all 3 should like jot down things and send them in an email to each other so that we can say, hey, here's some ideas so that we can get an idea of what we want to move forward with.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Other than that, I don't know what else he wants. And then we have to write a summation paper of our meeting, right? Is that what's due tomorrow?
We do?
Oh, no, that was over reading, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was over the survey thing, I think.
Yeah, the windshield survey, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know if I've done that. Might have to sit down and do that tonight. I did the windshield survey. I just haven't done.
Yeah,
I wrote.
It was pretty simple.
Yeah, the windshield survey was. I just basically sat at the town square in my town and just started writing.
Yeah, that's what I did. I moved around a little bit, but.
Well, yeah. I went and got a coffee.
But.
So, yeah. Other than that, he hasn't given us a direction of what he's looking for from this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
It's been very vague.
Yeah. I've been reading through everything twice, trying to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be but.
Yeah, I know. Because I hadn't read up on the groups, like I said, I'd worked so much. And when I saw groups, I'm like, what? Oh, now you have to do this? I'm like, what did I miss? Because I'm so anal about looking at everything. Because with 4 kids, and now my dogs are barking, I have to be right on top of it all. And here I'm like, oh, I've missed an assignment,
And everybody's got busy schedules. And I was like, I've been busy, here and there. And I was like, great. But
yeah, I know. Now we have to do a video call. Okay, not a problem. And I'm like, to my husband, I said, I'm going to disappear a couple times. That's all I got to tell you. He goes, okay. Right now, they're all outside, so it was perfect timing to come back in. I took my phone with me so that when you text me that you're available, I'm like, oh, sweet, I can go outside.
yeah, well, I figured I was like, well, I'm free right now, so we can have the evening to do whatever. But
Right, definitely. All right. So, I mean, like I said, that's my scope as far as what we, what our plan is. I can call them because I don't work tomorrow. I'll call over to Mock, so I have their phone number here, and find out, what time Mondays to be there, what they would need us to do, and let them know that we're doing a little, item fundraiser for them. And I think, including the list, but try and get some more information as far as what they need from us. I think for a PowerPoint, we can gather more of that information when we go there and actually, sit there and talk to them and say, okay, so these people don't know, they come here, they don't know what to expect. They come from a different culture. So what is it that our culture can help them to feel better and, assimilate, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Into ours. And so I think if we interview him, like one of our first 2 days there, then I think we will have better foundation for our PowerPoint that we have to put together. I'm hoping.
Yeah, hopefully everything will fall into place after that.
Me too. Because shooting for the not my style right now. But yeah. So I mean, other than that, do you have any questions or any concerns or?
Not that I know of. I mean, just let me know what they say and we can plan and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works.
Yep, I got everybody's cell phone numbers, so I'll just text it out. Like I said, I'm not working or anything tomorrow, so I can get that done. And so I'll text everybody together. I'll just be like the scheduler. I think you're the driver of the course, but I'll be the scheduler, which is what I do with all the kids. I'm like, oh wait, I got your calendar right here. You're good.
Alrighty.
My craziness. All right. So I mean, honestly, I don't see how we can talk for an hour. I'll be honest. I'm gonna say that out loud because we don't know it. We don't have everything in hand until we actually go meet with one of these groups. I don't see how we can, talk for an hour. I think we have a good plan. We know that we're gonna go to the refugee place here, the Mock here in Des Moines, because they're just over there in Forest, so that's perfect for you in regards to school. And I'll get with them tomorrow, and then I'll text you guys their availability and what they want us to do when we come there, okay?
Alrighty.
All right. Well, I'm glad we were able to get together, and I'm happy it worked into your schedule, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Better have recorded this time is all I got to say about that. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.